everybody, this is a channel update and we're just going to go right into it. We're not going to waste any time, let's just go. Little disclosure before I go, the same video is going up on Evolve Pixel and ThreeSixFive. If you watch this on one of the channels, don't bother watching it here because chances are, if you have seen it on one, you've seen it on the other. Like it's literally the exact same video. Maybe I'll do a different outro, I don't know, but that's literally it. That's like, just watch one of them, basically, okay? So let's get into it. The first thing we want to talk about, I've got a little list here because when I do these kind of update videos, they end up rambling. I don't want it to end up rambling, so I've got a list here. First thing I'm going to do is actually quite a big announcement in that I'm actually going to stop making videos for the vlog channel. I'm not deleting it, the channel will stay because there's no reason to delete it, but there will no longer be any new content uploaded to it. This is going to be the last video going up on the vlog channel. I'm not getting rid of vlog content though, don't panic. But what I'm actually going to do is condense both the channels into Evolve Pixel, basically. And there's a few reasons I'm doing it. First of all, you have to guarantee a minimum amount of uploads for your channel in order for like the algorithm and stuff like that to keep promoting your videos. It's much easier to do on one channel rather than two, which is what put the thought in my head originally. But secondly, my reasoning for having a second channel doesn't exist anymore. Originally my thought process was, well, people can watch Evolve Pixel for gaming content, and if they're interested in gaming content, they can watch EP. If they're interested in me, they can watch this. They can watch ThreeSixFive, and chances are, a fair few people that like my gaming content may not necessarily give a damn about me. So that was a pretty self-deprecating assumption, and I'm happy to say it has been completely proven wrong. Secondly is that stuff gets buried. I put out some good stuff on ThreeSixFive sometimes, a fair bit I think. I quite like a lot of the stuff I do, and the reality is, being it's on a second channel, it's just not getting seen as much, and there's not really a way to fix it while keeping it on the second channel. So it makes sense to just condense everything onto a single channel. So Evolve Pixel from now on is the place that you'll find me. If you like the Leaving the Rock videos, if you like the pixel art videos, if you like some of the building videos, they're all going to continue. I don't know necessarily when, but they're all going to be a thing. They're all going to keep existing, but they'll be over on Evolve Pixel. Okay? So if you're not, on the odd chance that you're on ThreeSixFive, watching this on ThreeSixFive, and you are not subscribed to Evolve Pixel, now's a good time to do that. Link in the description. Secondly, is regarding the weekly vlog. Those of you who are subscribed to ThreeSixFive will notice I did not put a weekly vlog video out this week. That's because I stopped filming it last week on like Wednesday because the week just went to hell. And I started recording one again this week, but then I started to think, what the hell's the point, and stopped filming again. And I'm just going to say right now, I'm cancelling it. There's lots of reasons why, lots of thoughts in my head, but the whole reason I restarted, I enjoy making it, I enjoy filming, I enjoy doing it, but the reality is, it is a lot of work. And it's not always so easy because, it is against your instinct to just whip out a camera when you're out. It is against your instinct to sort of put a camera in someone's face and see what they say. Because it does feel rude, it does feel weird. And so a lot of the footage ended up being stuff indoors. This room gets featured a lot in footage, and that's fair enough on gaming videos because, well, this is where I shoot gaming videos. Like, this room is going to keep featuring on gaming videos, but when it comes to vlog content, I'm not really doing enough to make interesting weekly vlogs. And that was one tip I remember from, I think it was Logan Paul. I don't know how I heard this. I think he put out a video about vlogging tips or something, and I thought I'll watch it because, as much as I may not necessarily like his content or think mine is anything like that, because it definitely isn't, you know, it is something this guy has been successful at, so I thought maybe there's something to learn. And there was something to learn, and that was that you have to try and make the uninteresting interesting. That you have to try and take a boring hour, a boring day, a boring week, and make something interesting out of it. And I've done my best to do that, but I really have done my very, very best to try and make all these vlogs as interesting as possible. But honestly, I'm looking at them and they're more or less the same every week, and I wouldn't watch them. You know, I wouldn't watch them. I'd get bored, and I think I'm not putting out content that's boring me. Pure and simple. I put out content that I'm proud of. I make a point now that if I'm not proud of a video, I don't put it out. You know, if it's not an idea I believe in, it doesn't go out. I don't believe in this anymore. It doesn't go out. Pure and simple. It's hard to keep them all interesting, and especially my life needs a lot of work, and I need to do a lot of work on myself and stuff like that before it would even get interesting. And even then, there will be boring weeks. There's only so much you can do. There's only so much you can do to make it interesting, and I don't think they're interesting anymore. A few people do, but by and large, most people seem to agree because they do not get many views. So I'm not going to say they'll never return, but I wouldn't bet on it. What I'm going to do instead is that if I have stuff that I think is good to record, I will record it. And you know, if it is short, if it's like 30 seconds, I'll stick it up on Shorts, I'll stick it on TikTok, I'll stick it on Twitter. If it's longer, then I'll make a vlog video out of it and put it out on EP. But don't expect them to be regular. It's more like if I'm doing something, then I'll do that. And obviously our vlogs will continue, it's just specifically the weekly ones won't. And the final thing I want to say is just about sort of general life changes. And because I'm doing something that I think is very important and a very good idea, and it's a little, well, it is a little scary because it's me essentially throwing the way I've lived for a long time out the window completely. I always had lists, I always had plans, I always had schedules and everything like that. I always kind of regimented and ordered everything, and everything seemed to go that way even if I didn't mean to. You know, both these channels seem to have a bit of a schedule to them, and I didn't plan out a schedule, it's just kind of how it happened. And I don't like that. I don't really want to live like that, so I'm kind of throwing everything out. What is the next video I'm making? I haven't got a clue. What is the next game I'm streaming? Well, Horizon Zero Dawn, I've already decided that, but what's the one after? I haven't got a clue. I've got ideas, you know, I've got ideas for videos, but is that going to be the next one? Beats me. I suppose in my head I really tried to plan out everything I was doing because it's a good, well, it's a way to try and beat like depression and anxiety. If you have a list, it kind of keeps you going because you know what to do with your time, you know what you're supposed to be doing right now. But it's just not working. It hasn't been for a while, if I'm being honest. And I don't think that's going to change because it's just not a great system anymore. So expect content here to, well, here being EP because obviously 365 is stopping, but expect EP content to be quite all over the place, to be honest. Because I'm going to be making stuff that I want to make, when I want to make it, and putting it out when I want to put it out. And yeah, there's not going to be any kind of a schedule or anything. You know, you might see quite a few videos coming out sometimes, and other times there might be a little bit of a break because I'm working on something bigger or so on. Or I might take the odd week off, although if I am taking an odd week off or something, I will let you know. In terms of streams, the stream schedule is staying the same like the Monday, Wednesday, Friday, because at the end of the day, streaming is time specific, videos are not. So it doesn't really matter as much. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be trying to take it easy on the channel and just making the stuff I want to make, when I want to make it, putting it out, because at the end of the day, I've said for a while that I'm treating this channel as a hobby. I don't expect it to make money, I don't expect it to ever be like a business. And, you know, that's the right way to do it, I think. But for someone who hasn't been treating it like a business, I've been more regimented than most businesses. And that's not how I want to continue. So, yes, bit of a ramble, but I got everything out I wanted to say. So yeah, in terms of basically TLDW, Too Long Didn't Watch, vlog channel is no longer going to have any new content. It's all going to be over on EP. In terms of how often that stuff's going to come out, like I said, I'm going to be making videos and when I feel like it, about what I feel like making them about. So, you know, they'll come out when they come out. The weekly vlog is ending because, frankly, it's boring to watch and it's boring to make, and it's not really much point in doing it when it's like that. And sure, if my life was more interesting, perhaps it could work. But even then, I don't think it would. I don't think weekly vlogs are a good idea. I like the idea of vlogging. I'm still going to vlog, but I think I'm going to pick up the camera as and when there's something worth vlogging. You know, if I'm going somewhere or doing something or going to some event or meeting up with groups of friends or whatever, then yeah, I'll bring the camera with me and maybe we'll get something out of that. But there's not a whole lot of point in just vlogging for the sake of vlogging. And yes, general life changes. You know, no more schedules, no more plans, nothing. Here, stuff's just going to come out when it's going to come out. Prime example, I was originally thinking this video was going to come out Thursday, but now it's coming out Wednesday because I felt like doing it today. So, yeah. Everything's going to be a bit more random and a bit more chaotic, but I also think we're going to get some really cool stuff out of it. Or not, but I guess we'll find out. Thank you for watching. If you are watching this on 365, go over to EP, hit that subscribe button. Best way to keep up to date with everything. Thank you for being here, and I'll hopefully see you whenever I next put up a video. Take care.